Welcome back to the Closet Studio, episode 8 tonight. I just got back from playing the Sea Monster Lounge open mic. It's a local place that I've visited a lot to do their open mic. And I have to be honest, I really don't like playing open mics. But it's kind of like, that's kind of why I'm doing it. It's one of the hardest things playing open. For whatever reason, like, it's really hard for me to get comfortable when I play open mics. I get nervous, even when I play my set shows. Like, the difference for me, like, when I play a show, like a set, like 45-minute set, it's way easier for me to get into the moment of the show, get into it, get comfortable. Just want to make sure I was recording. Anyways, get into the moment of the show and make it happen and like get loose and relax. And, usually I have A-Rock there with me, so that helps, the whole thing. But open mics, you get like, you sign up, you wait for your turn to play, you get 3 songs, maybe 2 songs, and I tried to, like, one of my goals this time around was, like, I was going to try to, I actually wrote down, like, a set. I wrote down 3 song set. I got there, turned out we only had 2 songs, so I was, like, had to, like, figure out mentally how to change my kind of idea, and then when it was my turn to play, like, I played really great. I played good, but I never felt comfortable, and that's, like, it's case in point. If you watched my last episode, episode 7, I was talking about how you have to, you can't tell how good you did or not because you know what you feel, but you don't know how it was and what impression you made on the people around you. And case in point, I felt terrible. I was like, man, I really didn't feel like I represented myself as a musician to the quality that I know that I can. And it happens a lot at open mics, but right after my set, some guy I didn't know came up to me and said, seemed to be totally genuine, and he said, man, that was an amazing set. And I was just like, oh, thank you. It's like, shift the gears, remembered what I told you about, and it was like, oh, man, okay. Just had to sit back, so I went and just sat and just thought about stuff. So, like, basically, I'm going to keep doing open mics. My goal is I'm going to keep doing, every Monday night, this is open mic at the Sea Monster Lounge. I'm going to keep going to it as often as I can. And my goal for myself is to find out how to do 2-3 songs and represent myself the way that I feel I can, like, work through whatever nervous energy I get, make sure I'm playing songs that I feel confident on. Like, tonight I played 3 songs. I ended up playing 3 songs because the host was, I'm good friends with the host, so he was like, yeah, play another song. So, and then I decided to play, so there's 3 songs. I was going to play 1 song called Revolution Song, 1 song called Countryside, and 1 song, and a cover of Angel of Montgomery. So I ended up playing Countryside and Angel of Montgomery. Countryside is a song I've been playing for a long time, feel pretty confident on, and Angel of Montgomery I felt pretty confident on. And then the new song, Revolution Song, I was like, okay, I won't play that since I only have 2 songs. But then at the end, he was like, play another song. So I was like, okay, I'll play Revolution Song since that's the one I had kind of prepared. And I totally botched it, but I did not play, like, I messed up on the rhythms of some of the vocal parts, and it wasn't flowing for me, and it just kind of screwed my head a little bit. And so anyways, that's so now I feel like I'm just gonna keep with songs that I feel confident about. A lot of people go to open mics to try out new material, and I'm always like, take note when somebody says, yeah, this is the first time I play the song, and they play it and it's like amazing. I'm like, how do you do that? Because most of the time with my music, it takes me a while to really get comfortable with the song. Like, I have to play it and play it and play it and play it to really feel it and be able to deliver it the way that I feel will represent the song and myself to a place that is good enough for me to want to share it. And so I'm going to stick to, with open mics, I'm going to stick to stuff I feel really strong, confident about when I'm playing it. So, anyways, I just wanted to share that while it was fresh in my mind. Open mics are a crazy place, a totally different world than playing a show that, like a 3-band bill. You have your whole set, you have your whole thing. Part of one of the things that I do, when I have a show, one of the ways I use to get comfortable is that before we even play a note, I usually talk to the audience and I kind of get a feel for what's going on. And tonight I decided not to I didn't do that, which sometimes I do at open mics. I talk a little more and stuff, but this time I just played the songs, and I think that might have been part of the reason why I didn't play as good as I think I know I can. So it's just another one of my goals to work on is how to feel comfortable at open mics and represent myself the way I know I can. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.